Hey everybody, it's Steve.
Hi, and Krishna.
We figured we'd make a quick video. We just got back from seeing Dumbo, and we didn't know what we were going to think, and we almost didn't go and see it because we had some negative forethoughts going into this movie.
But I haven't been impressed with a lot of the live-action Disney films,
yeah.
So I wasn't sure if this was going to follow that same line.
Yeah, I suppose we can start with that. I have seen almost all of the live-action remakes, except for Jungle Book, and I have not liked any one of them. I have been highly disappointed every time. They keep coming across as pale attempts to recapture the magic from the first ones, and we have a cat that's wanting to be a part of the video.
Jet's so he's trying to come in and get some loving.
He's causing some issues here, but we'll get through it. Yeah, so going into this, I have had a track record of hating every live-action remake that they have done so far.
I've seen a lot of them, not all of them. I've been okay with some of them. I've been disappointed with others. I didn't see Maleficent just because once I heard where they went with the story, I had no desire to see it because Sleeping Beauty is one of my favorites, and I didn't want to see them totally just take those characters and flip them and change them, and I didn't want to. So, although I did see Jungle Book, and Jungle Book, I was pleasantly surprised with it. So that was kind of interesting. So Dumbo.
Yeah, so that's our history going into it.
Yes. There's probably going to be spoilers. Because I don't know if I cannot say spoilers.
We'll try and do a little quick non-spoilery, and then we'll let you know when we're going to start talking about stuff that is going to spoil it. So yeah, going in, I was going with the high hopes of enjoyment, but expectation that I was going to hate it. And I was highly wrong on my thought process going in, because I really liked this movie. I found it incredibly entertaining. They cover the basic history that you get in the original animated film in probably the first 30 minutes, 20 minutes. And they kind of hit most of the story points in a very short time. And then the story kind of continues. And I thought they did a pretty good job of that. But yeah, I came out feeling really good about this film. I thought the animation was good as far as Dumbo being computer animated, of course, because, you know, as of yet, I don't think they've found an actual flying elephant to take that role.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But I thought he looked really good. Very cute. The family that's in the film, I thought was very good.
Yeah.
They're sweet family, but they had some issues, and that was fine.
I thought they were going to be schmaltzy.
Mm-hmm.
And they were not.
No, there's like a tiny amount, but
just the right amount of over caring because they were children.
Mm-hmm.
But they did a very good job with it. I was pleasantly surprised because I didn't know. Mm-hmm. I thought it was going to be schmaltzy, and I thought they were going to, you know, kind of take Dumbo and remake it, and they did just enough from the original, and then they gave you more, and I think that's why I enjoyed it, because they varied from the original enough where I didn't feel like it was just a remake that they had to pad out. They did a good job.
Yeah,
I'm shocked.
I had that same feeling. It's the fact that they didn't try to remake. And again, apologize for the camera shaking. My arm keeps getting hit by a cat over on my left side.
Jet, come here.
But yeah, they didn't just remake it and then try and flesh it out to fill it to a 2-hour mark, like I feel they did with pretty much every other film. Because you're starting with a movie that I think the original one was maybe an hour.
Yeah,
it was a short.
The most.
Dumbo was a short animated film, and they really cover the story in that pretty well in that hour-long time, so that you had a great story. It wasn't overly fluffed out. And usually the animated films that they're doing, they take an hour-and-a-half movie and turn it into 2 hours plus by adding extra filler and fluff that really distract, for me anyways, from the story.
Yeah, it's added stuff that you don't really need. And I don't feel like they did anything like that with this.
No, I thought it was really good.
They gave you the story of Dumbo without adding extra stuff that you didn't need.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good.
It was awesome.
God.
I recommend going to see this film. And this is from, again, somebody who hates the remakes. So
sad.
I'm very excited to say, go see this movie.
Come here, buddy.
It's awesome. And yeah, I think that's about it for like the non-spoilery stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I want to start talking, and I don't know exactly what's going to count as a spoiler and what's not gonna. And sorry for sounding a little nasally too. I'm fighting off a cold, so I sound a little off. But yeah, so as far as this movie goes, I would say definitely go see it. Mm-hmm. It is fabulous.
Good for everybody.
Yeah, it's a good family film. Mm-hmm. There's some sadness in it, and kids might cry a little bit here and there just because there's a couple of darker, sadder points.
Yeah. But
I left feeling really good. It definitely leaves you on a very happy, good note.
Just like the original Dumbo.
Exactly. And so I would say I'd give this I'd give this an 8 out of 10. I really like this movie. I can't wait to see it again. I'm looking forward to adding it to our collection.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to getting this one.
Yeah.
As opposed to some others that
we own and we'll probably never watch again.
No.
But yeah, definitely go and see.
Oh, there's Jet.
There's Jet. He decided to come in and be a part of the movie.
Really needed some loving.
So yeah, that's where I stand. What would you think?
I think that is a very good assessment. I think that, yeah, like, I think I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
There were still some things I felt that, okay, and this might spoiler-esque maybe, but like, I felt like the first half was covering the original Dumbo, and then the second half kind of turned into like more of the story and really padded it out. That second half is the part that I really enjoyed because they really showed innovation and gave me something new, and it was interesting. And the first half was good. I was not unhappy with it. It's just that I was like, okay, well, here's this little bit and here's this little bit. Okay, they ticked those boxes. Okay, we got those. But they did a good job. So I was happy with it.
All right.
Yeah.
And so we're going to talk a few minutes about just a couple things that may or may not be spoilers. So if you don't want anything spoiled, don't watch the rest of this. So
in that case, see you later if you leave it.
Thanks for stopping in if you're done with us for right now. And so now we're going to go into the little bit of the spoilers. First thing I'm going to say, and like I said, I don't think this is a big spoiler. I got excited right from the start because as the train is coming in, it's Casey Jr.
And oh my God, they did such a great job with it too. It was Casey Jr. Like
they have a face on the front of the train.
God, it was amazing.
It is Casey Jr. And they have their opening song. It has hints of the song in there, and you can hear the original. And it sounds awesome. And I got super excited about that.
Yes, I will agree. That was really, really good. They did a good job with that. The animation on Dumbo, I thought they did a good job with it, but I kept watching it and going, yeah, that's a CGI elephant.
Yeah, it's always going to be, but I thought they did a really good job with the look of him.
They did.
I thought he looked...
They did.
For being CG,
yes,
I thought he was really excellent.
I was able to put that aside at some point during the film, and I was able to kind of say, oh, okay, I'm good. Like, I'm not going to worry about it anymore. That's what it is. That's how we've got it. Okay, good.
Yep.
It was good, though. They did a good job.
Yeah, so the basic concept is they tell you the story in the first, I want to say about 20 to 30 minutes. They cover, him learning to fly and figuring things out. His mom gets taken away. And they end up getting purchased by a larger amusement park, which has definite tones of Disneyland. And it was very cool though. The look of it was awesome. It's kind of almost
pretty.
Steampunky in some spots.
It was pretty.
It was very pretty.
Yeah.
And so it's a matter of throughout this story they find out that his mom is in this park also, and it becomes a rescue movie of trying to get the two of them out and free.
It's his mom. You have to reunite him with his mom. No, I can't do that. No, get rid of the mama.
Yep. And so it becomes a very fun heist movie towards the end because they're trying to steal Jumbo away and get Dumbo reunited with her.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really cool. And I should say Mrs. Jumbo, not Jumbo.
Mrs.
Jumbo. But it was very fun. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. And the first half I enjoyed. The second half I really loved. I thought the second half
was amazing.
Beautiful. This was almost like I would call it Dumbo and Dumbo 2.
Yeah.
Like they've got the original and the sequel all in one movie. And I thought it was really good. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so
it was good.
This is a short review, just kind of our thoughts, but it was very good and it has a happy ending. You feel good when you're leaving. But I would definitely say go and check out this movie. It's fabulous. Yeah. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
No. It was good.
It's good. It's really good.
Yay.
And I think that's that's about it.
I think that's it.
So go see this movie.
Yay.
Thanks for stopping.
Have fun.
Bye. Bye everybody.